To me, design is aesthetically pleasing purpose. So I approached this project with that in mind. Looked at the desks and saw how every single person in the room uses the desk differently. I kept thinking to myself, I need more space. There needs to be more space on this desk. And as I looked around, I looked down to my right and I saw that I had my sketchbook laid out on my open drawer to create more space, to give me more versatility in how I was using this space. So as I designed this first piece, I actually created a section that will move out and come around to the front or to the side. I started out experimenting with ideal shapes and how they were working together. So in this first piece, I used a 3x3 square. I used rectangles that were perfectly shaped. In my drawings, I drew an ideal square on the side with detailing of the lines, which actually didn't work out structurally. I realized after I cut all of the lines, though, that the angles and the curves weren't working together correctly and they weren't creating what I had originally intended to make it. So as I moved on, I changed it into a more elongated piece with an extension that still had this idea of creating more space and intimacy with your work, but still allowing that drop down. My next piece is very angular. The sides are asymmetrical, which creates this almost vision and then release of negative space.
When it rotates the angled desk, you can actually see that negative space change.
The next desk counteracted the angles of the second desk with curvature.
It's a very different take on the whole rectangular desks.
This curve on the top creates a very defined space. You still have this open area to whether the desks are stacked together like they are in the room right now or by itself. You still have to define space of where your workspace is and where the next person's begins.
It's much more intimate when we're working, we feel comfortable with the desk.
They follow the design from top to bottom. It's the same and it works great. You have the curve and the tabletop and it goes all the way down.
I would definitely buy it.
Good design is creating something that speaks to yourself as well as to other people.